Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, whenever and wherever you. And welcome back to the Beat Up Plan as we return to our African Riches campaign within CK2. And with that, Nox decides that my lab no longer is the nice, cozy, comfort sleeping place that she desires. Oh well. Ares is still closed on the bed. So, I have done a few little things off camera. I have actually started to improve our trade post over here and increase the merchant port. Because if I look at all our trade posts, and I look at what is the one that brings us in the most money, it is, well, not by far, but it is, one of them is definitely the Canaries, which, of course, now I have to look it up. There, 18.68. Other strong ones that we have is, for instance, Snassen, which is already safely within our borders. Snassen, by the way, lies on the Mauritanian coast. But other very strong trading posts that we have are Granada at 15. Okay, that doesn't seem like much considering the 18, but that is, well, if you look at the other numbers, 15. Also, Malaga, 16. Hey, that lies together. How about Alameda, right? So let me see if I can find the one. Unfortunately, they're not grouped by alphabetical order. They're not grouped in order that I built them. I really don't know what it is. Almeria, that's the one that's the weakest. They calculated for reasons, for instance, by how many cities there are present. And unfortunately, the AI doesn't just build cities, it loves to build mosques. But there are also other factors, like for instance the overall economy, which is really strong here. And this fellow only has 6,777 troops right now. And I don't know why, but I can declare war upon him without incurring any penalties. I can do a holy war for Granada. The council is 4, with 8 votes even. The council, who by the way is quite on my hand at this very moment. I actually even bought some support, so then I could change one of my laws. I don't know if I ever actually did that in the last episode or not, but yeah. So they are very much on my side. And I believe, with the current amount of piety, I am more than happy to wage a war for Granada. And after that, probably Seville. But doing so would net me at least some of my trade post, which he can't get away. He is quite weak right now, and I would love to get Grenada because it used, in our world, in our reality, it was the last holding of the Muslims in Spain before they were ousted out as the last part of the Reconquista. Well, time to make it the first area of the West African faith to jump over into Europe proper, because, well, oh, sorry, that's the culture. Religious-wise, we only have one place where there's Sunni, and for the rest, everything is West African. Everything. Alrighty then. Culture-wise, by the way, indeed, lots of Berber here, and even here, a little bit of Berber now appearing, which is nice. The Italians, yeah, that's gonna stick around for a while longer, probably, but that's just the way it is. Time for me to declare this war. He is weak right now, and this will definitely make him stronger, because he will be defending against, well, what he considers a heathen, what we consider the proper faith, of course. But we will definitely have more than enough troops to bash in some skulls. Now, normally I don't like to show troop movement, as I'm sure a lot of you know by now, but I thought this time, you know what, let's do a little bit of troop movement, just to, well, have a little bit of action of that as well. If you never show it, well, maybe, I doubt I can teach you a thing or two about how to move the troops around. It's not that darn difficult to learn, or that I'm using a complicated, tricksy thingy to make it work, but you know, let's just use it. And let's just get all the boats over here, because last time I just lacked a few boats and it was ever so annoying. This is being by the Republic of Mali, which is that part. Okay. Which I actually like, because this man is Monday, and this man, the Republic of Mali, is definitely Berber. Alright then. Wait. That clothing looks Sunni-like. No, it's just Berber-like. Okay, of course, there's no clothing for her face. I'm sorry, that was completely... My money is your money, darling. I shouldn't say that because we have a lot of money that we spend on the family. Oh, by the way, I did change, I know I did that off camera, my heir-to-be. He's 44, but he has pretty decent things overall. And this marriage is going to give him a little bit more of respect, because he will get a little bit more prestige. Therefore, I'm kind of curious to see where he will end up and how much money we need to pay on getting him elected. But yes, this seems like I will have the upper hand here quite easily, as we're improving our relations with this guy after we have declared war upon him. That's my concubine. She is definitely scandalous and must be exposed. Actually, I shouldn't have done that, because then the child would have been mine. Would have been much better. My mistake. I am putting 11,000 men here. We can do that. Malaga, 23,000. Absolutely good. And one of the reasons why this guy is currently rather weak is because he's being attacked by one of his vassals, who's going for the war against tyranny. He only has 4,000 troops, so I don't give him much of a chance. But I don't mind that as long as we can get a little bit ahead. Now, the annoying part here is that this is Andalusian, this is Andalusian, and this is Visigothic. More or less, everything is wrong in culture-wise, but you have to take a little bit of a chance now and then. Stand down the boats, because I don't want to pay for everything, because right now our budget is really going down the drain. These 2,000 are actually making headway, so I'm gonna stay them. You know what? Make a move, so that we can get more... Oh, how could she resist my charms? My wife is pregnant. No, I trust her word. We have seen now many a times with the... Well, little trick, I want to say, to see who the child belongs to, that most of the time the child is mine. Hello, 377 troops coming in to fight us. As long as we have good commanders here, I am not perturbed by that, but I do want to look at, yeah, I lack a few commanders. Let me just make use of that. Get a few more. Do you have any particular trains? No, you don't, so we'll keep it like this. He's putting in half the troops. Split up the retinues. What are the retinues? That's always the question. It's the 5,502 army, but I don't have that. Well, 223 is close to approximate what I would probably need. So when are you arriving? The 23rd of November. Okay, that's when we will move then. Boop. Take that. I did not pay proper attention. So you should be a reinforcing army. The reinforcing army is the one that is my... Voila. No, you numbnuts. Alright, the reinforcing army is now not moving. But already, I think this is a very bad battle for him to take. Oh, these men are not even his. So he's taking nearly half the men, and he has crossed the river to get 10% less, and I am in mountains. Yeah, the chance that you win is low. Though we did just kill the Republic of Fez guy. And this guy is not as happy with me. Luckily he has enough marshal that we can immediately grant him a title. And let's look at accounts. And as you can hear, I am feeling a lot better. Ooh, and we killed this guy then. Good riddance, apparently. Yeah, whoa, it was actually not that much in our favor, surprisingly enough. We'll take that, thank you very much. That is the mosque. Bob, and next thing is a castle, so I'm going to take a look-see at the castle if it is worthy of attacking it. Its fort level is 5. Yeah. That's not really great. Oh! Jugurthen died of cancer. Oh. It's not of my family. That is of my family, though. 32 of 31 trade posts. Yeah. We can go into hiding. Who's trying to kill me? Don't do that. Very good. They can marry now. Unfortunately, her education did not exactly pan out the way I wanted it to. But she's ambitious still, so she still gives him lots of good traits. That makes him go to 2,770. Don't do all the money, because otherwise we won't be able to pay for our troops and things will go bad. We definitely need some extra cash to win with this guy. But he is 62 and I am 40. Now, I have to admit, I am stressed. Oh, and which is why I actually went for hunting focus. Trying to get a dog. So that I... Let's go for Fuzzy, because you're good in intrigue. Apparently something else can marry. Oh, I'll take that as well. He is definitely focusing army on this little group. Split off the Holy Order. Once again, they're almost exactly the same. Oh, daughter was born, and the Holy Order comes there in time to kick some additional ass. Doesn't really matter, actually, already. It was 98% anyways. But, boom, bada bing, baby. We won. And Granada has now the name of Mali. Oh, yeah. Should I dismiss the Holy Order? I'm not sure. I have to pay for them, but having the Holy Order out... that makes a lot of difference. We don't have any other hired mercenaries nowadays, right? These guys are expensive for 6 for 800. Yeah, because 12 is not so tough for this many troops. I might just want to keep them. But first, of course, let us give away these lands. Because there's too much for me to hold. And I certainly expect here to become Andalusian at a certain point, some leaders. But for now, I would enjoy it if I can get a pretty young, decent fellow. 39 and stressed. That's annoying. But with high stewardship. Oh, 32. You know what? You and your diligence as well, and you're religious. 32. That looks like a good candidate. You're gonna get the Grand City of Granada. Then you, who's a little stressed out, is gonna grant the city of Malaga. And then you, with a little bit older, is gonna get the one of Almeria. I keep doing that wrong. Sorry. There we go. And I have become a paragon of virtue thanks to that attack. So I could build a war chest, which means I need 1,000 gold. I think I'm gonna go for this for right now. 5 years at peace. Another commander. You kind of hate me. You're... oh yeah, I've tagged a few people who I think might be suitable heirs should I need it. Because these are all very young, I know, which is why I have to tag them, because right now I really don't want to lose my titles. I never do. Whoa! The peasants of Mossad are quite far apart and spread out. 25 prestige, Mossad gets supply limits, the prosperity of Mossad increases. Not by a little bit, but increases. Okay then. What's the money situation? The flesh is weak, forgive it. Whatever. As long as we think it's our children. No, okay, so I'm going to disband the Holy Order. Problem is, of course, that these guys also need to replenish, which is also taking up a lot of money. Ooh. That's pretty young. Relatively speaking. Oh, we can build an extra one. Hold on. And we have a new event. Marshal Chuga has shared an intriguing discovery with me. During his search for the artifact, he has come across rumors of an even rarer object. We decide to pursue this new lead instead of... We can still make some of the old research and resources, Chuga tells me. How exciting, we shall investigate a new lead. The original investigation ends, but some of the progress will be helpful in the new research. Rumor of artifact will be removed, and... Rumor of rare artifact will be added. You know what? Let's do that. Now, hold, stop. And we just were too late. We had for a moment 33 and now it's back to 32. When oh when. Well, we just have to keep an eye on it when a new member of the family becomes of age and thus gives us another trade port to build. Which we would like to do... Probably in Bizerta. 79.9 or otherwise in Gabus. Because they can still take this away from us. This one they can't take away from us anymore. So I probably will build actually down here. Oh, Italy has a little bit of an problem. War against the tyranny. Now I could also start raiding again. Monthly balance is really good. Yeah, I think it's time for a raid. All the ships, please. All the ships. Let's see what our income drops to. 29.7. Just fine. You, dear sir, are going to raid. First up, Genoa. Because it's too darn damn easy to do it and it's a competitor. Alright, as we are raiding, as always, I'm putting the speed a little slower. Well, not slow enough apparently, but what we didn't just manage is change this little county to R5. So, our council member over here is going out to go to Granada. Voila! Sounds like a perfect good idea. Let's see how quickly... Oh, we're gonna kick their asses in. Boom! They uncovered an interesting relic that Hermelita was harboring. A noble scepter. This is what she still owns. What did we get? A longsword. Meh. Oh yeah, I should have checked it that way. But we also captured a few people, which we probably can ransom. Let's first do the old people before they die. And we currently have on the boat 73 bucks. And I see the papacy walking away. Bad idea, papacy. Bad idea. Yes, as we can grow further, as our family grows, our skin colors become more varied. The rest is not ransomable. Alright. Papacy. Do I want to burn you down? Or do I want to burn down Obertello? I'm first going to go for Obertello. And let's nicely raid this a little bit. The Slaving Reformation! They are still barbarians! Russ has done it! Do you really hold all the titles? Yeah, you got this one. And you conquered this way around. Rus, the big nation of Rus, Russia. And then the Great Holy War for Volga, Bulgaria. Immediately declared. Alright. This is an empire and a half. This is a good campaign for the pagans. 4,000. I believe we should win now. Yeah, we do. We should already win at 200. We should win at 150, but that's a little scary. I'm gonna put in 200. The other guy apparently died. So congratulations to us. We have secured the Republic once again. And I don't want to kill off some of these families as some people suggested because, well, they are building up, certainly the Shakalit. They have at least a trade post. A trade post is fine. A trade post is fine somewhere. If they even get all 9 of them, as long as they don't bother my trade post sectors, and they can't, it's fine. Now this family has to rebuild their entire household, but some of these have decent households, and I don't want to destroy the family. I kind of hope they expand a little bit. Because indirectly, it will strengthen us. Now, of course, it will also strengthen them way more than it will strengthen us, because they will be able to compete in things like the elections for the... Ooh. There we go. There we go. We have landed. Oh, faith. This is annoying. She's only good there. Okay. We have landed our faith on the European soil. I can appoint another one, but he is doing well enough. I don't really like to change it, so let's change it in October. They've called up some forces, but it won't stop us from just the other day. The Flash is weak. I will not tell her that she is sleeping with another man. Because we really want more stuff of it. And there we can usurp Granada. Congratulations, Grand Land the title. And the Republic of Granada is yours, good sir. Oh. It's too bad that Mali doesn't stand here though. It's somewhere, for some reason, it's all the way down there. But now Mali is also over here. And yeah. You have your imperial capital now there. Oh, sorry, kingdom capital. But this also prevents him from making an empire, which would definitely strengthen the area for him. As he won't have issues with, yeah, words. With breaking up, more or less. Once again, lover Spox. Yeah, well, it's quite clear now. But I call Patrician Ameska of Ticanarian. Oh, heck. These two. Yes, you have seduction focus. But I will forgive and forget because I want the children to be of my... considered to be of my family. Because that is better. What's going on here? According to Grand Vizier Alvos, the peasants of the anti-outlaws. Peculiar tradition. We will support it. Call my court physician at once. I don't want him to die. That would be really bad for the family. Excellent. Excellent. For a job well done. Oh, shoot. A little bit in cash trouble. Please don't give me a bad event. Yeah, positive. Thank you. Struggle, girl, because you are a girl and not a boy, and we want boys. Still a very good income. They want to kill my wife now. Actually, the income is kind of crap. It's 5. It's because we have so many boats out. Also our boats. It's not unexpected, but once this boat comes in... Woohoo! And of course, I just realized these guys were... There we go, a lot of boys. We were replenishing them, and that also cost a ton of money. Unfortunately, we've gone down. The Warriors of Perun. Now they get their whole warrior faction, which is fine by me. They are far away from me, that doesn't bother me. And we can speed it up a little. I don't see them all of a sudden coming near to the rescue. And there is Rome, burned to the ground once more. Oh, always nice to see. You know what, we could let's do that. We will turn shortly. Just to get additional money in the drawer so that we don't have issues with going broke and what have you not. And now it's time to raid some of these independent lords. I think I first will raid Puglia over here, part of the state of Venice. Well, at least he's Berber. This guy's Breton, but this guy took on the Berber trait, so I'm fine with it. Gets diligent on cost. Things are cheaper now by 33%. Does it also affect our house? It does seem to affect our house as well. Let's go with a fortified fort. Sorry, but that is just too good not to make use of. We could have trade practices go up. Our trade post limit would go up. We would gain 3 trade posts we could build. Would be for any family, don't get me wrong, but that is too good to pass up. Here, now we can build 2 extra. And we want to build those here for 90 bucks. Burn it down. Good. Ah, of course, yeah, he could have already been moved a while ago. I'm sorry. Been busy too much raiding a little bit. I'm going to go back very quickly before one of my family members dies and I can't make use of the fact that we can have additional trade posts. Okay, one of our advisors died. I will take that care of that in a moment. Now we have enough, so let's immediately build this trade post. And let's finish off this trade post. Boom! There we go. 34 trade posts. We're getting better and better all the time. Let's put in that. And then we have a council position open as an advisor. And the Grand Mayor of Fez wants to be one, and the Grand Mayor of Telemco wants to be one. You, actually, good sir, are also supposedly a true doctor. I just noticed, so minor titles. High Admiral to you, and High Judge to you. That makes you guys a lot happier. You, well, you're the wise. You have 32. Okay, you have incredible learning. I don't care that you are not officially a doctor. You have just way too much learning for me not to make use of that. Well, let's go to Venice. Let's try and switch this around. They're definitely Andalusian, but the next guy in line is a Berber. For now. How is your court? Only Berbers right now. That's good. But yeah. Let's finish up this episode with a nice little raid on Venice. 600 men. Well, that's not gonna help you. Goodbye! Time to, oh, that's too easy. That's too easy, and I will stay here much longer than that. And yeah, they call up some armies. And we ransom a few people. Or actually, we kind of kidnap them at first, and then we're gonna ransom them. Which, for instance, very interestingly, they are immediately over at our place. Like, instantly. A waste of money, let the peasants suffer. Ooh, I don't have the gold. I'm sorry. I just don't have the gold. Otherwise, would have been open towards that suggestion. Voila. All 10 gold. And yes, I know I can block Venice by killing all these men, but... don't feel like it right now. I want some gold for myself. Here, 2 times 46 bucks sounds to me much better. And unfortunately, Pannonia completely crashed. Hey, and in the hands of the Avar again. But yeah, it completely crashed. As we are looting all of Venice. And we will definitely break down even more of them. But I believe I'm gonna do that off camera, because it's been half an hour. We've done our war against Andalusia and we have made landfall. Next duchy, very likely Seville, because that is another duchy that's making some good cash for us. And we don't want them to be able to take that away from us. And you, good sir, you hate me with a -100. You are super pissed at me. And you absolutely have no diplomatic skill in order to improve that. Well, here you have a little bit of a better chance, so let's do it like that. Yeah, you hate my guts. What is the issue, actually? By the way, interesting, there's a bastard, and the heir is also somebody different. Very interesting. Let me just check here. He also has a Shiite Caliphate while being Sunni, which is most interesting. What did I want to check? Yeah, I want to check why you are so angry with me. I assume because I took Granada. I declared war. That's one thing he doesn't really like. He wants to control the Republic of Granada. I usurped his title and thwarted the destruction of trade posts. Yes, I did, indeed. Because I have lots of good skills. Hoping still to get a doggy, and what the heck is that? Paying for artifact search, yeah. 5% tax lowered. Well, whoop-de-doo. Not a problem to me, good sir, as long as you get me those artifacts. I have to admit, could use perhaps a new Nubile concubines. Are they still considered Nubile? Oh, prestige. Should be in here. Held baronies. I think none of them are considered Nubile concubines. I may want to do something about that. Well, things to handle off camera. I say thank you for watching, and remember, great peril yields great beauty.